I am right now in Las Vegas, Nevada, at this incredible event called Vital Signs Forum. It's being hosted by the Victoria Voice Foundation, along with Hope for the City, Desert Hope Treatment Center, and the DEA. It's so important that we educate parents and caregivers on what is going on right now on our streets.
If it doesn't come from a doctor in a pill bottle with your name on it, do not take it. That is a discussion that we constantly try to reiterate to all our children, because it's not just oxycodones, it's Adderalls, it's Xanaxes, it's everything is finding a way to be laced with fentanyl.
I think the most important thing is to foster an environment in your home of meaningful interactions, meaningful work. Everyone's chasing artificial dopamine. Teach them the ethic of hard work, meaningful social interaction, problem solving, organic things that stimulate their brain in an organic way.
The potency and the message that your kids are being exposed to is that it's safe, it's not habit forming. If you're using these that are deltas, they're sold in gas stations directly to your kids. And then when you have these synthetic versions or synthesized versions of THC with the deltas, you're seeing even more risk to kids because they're having episodes of psychosis, they're having episodes of suicidality, depressed mood, anxiety, and sometimes it ends in the worst case scenario where there's suicide.
I lost my boyfriend to Delta 9 THC. He was not a drug addict. He was very successful. He just got into medical school. An hour after he took it, he jumped off a bridge and committed suicide. This has happened countless times, and it's due to the unregulated market of that weed is today.
Stay involved with your kids, paying attention to those signs, whether their performance in academics drop, they change their friends, they increase their secrecy. Just stay involved. That's such a huge part of catching it before it becomes a problem, because it's one of the worst things you can do. And as a father of 4, grandfather of 5, that's the last thing I would ever want to see anyone go through.
For all of you that are looking to advocate for things at the state level in terms of policy or where money needs to be directed, to reach out to your state lawmakers, ahead of those legislative sessions and tell them what's important to you. You think it might not matter, maybe you're one of many. It's not true. It really does make a difference. So I would encourage you to do that.
I lost my son, Justin. He was 24 years old. Justin was buying Xanax from his drug dealer, and it turned out to be pure acid. And he went into a drug-induced psychosis. Look for the signs and just keep talking to them.
No kid is ever beyond saving. Parenting is the hardest job you will ever do. Ask for help. You don't have to do it alone. Asking somebody for help doesn't make you weak. In fact, it takes a really strong person to ask someone for help. There's always more that we can do. Never give up.
My husband always said, where there's life, there's hope. I am hoping with our outreach and all of the national publicity that we're doing, with all of our speakers, with all of our stories, the tragedies of how fragile our life is, that we can scare the heck out of some of these children. And if we can scare them to be able to refrain from trying a pill or a vape, anything. My husband's legacy and my legacy is about saving lives, and that's really all I care about right now. So I thank
you, Jackie.
God for my strength.